Hello. What is up? All right. Don't really remember what we were doing. So we'll just start from whatever we need next. Oh, going the distance. That is the next one. I have to go there with the voice of the contrarian. Is that where I was before? I did it at one of these. Let's try.
Thing is telling. Look.
Do I have the contrarian?
Good. It isn't long. That's it. I'd rather.
Hero, broken, stubborn. Probably not this one then, huh?
That's horrible. You. The only for the blade. You step all we spit. Wipe the what? But it has.
Yeah, I don't think it's this one.
Do whatever.
Maybe on this one? Oh, I have the contrarian here. Oh. Round 3. Same button.
Your heart free of fear. You
Hopefully this one will work.
towards the princess. Your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. With a horrifying squelch.
Unwound.
You are No, that's our stuff. She just did. Unfortunate, that's the first.
Okay. We did all this. Okay, then we say ignore her and push forward. Here we go.
Though the ribbons of
New
your
stuff. Let's
unraveled
go.
body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Let's go.
Oh, so there is some challenge left.
That's right.
For you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her
Oh.
fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone.
There goes my skin.
Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
Ouch.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be
Dude,
just our skin?
I'm this skinless
We lost
man.
so much of it last time.
The
We're
skinless bird.
obviously more than that. Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts. The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
Dun 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 dun. Take another
Still
step.
Push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles,
Oh.
and again her will tears at you. Muscle untethers from bone. But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle.
Yeah, we're just a skeleton now.
Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we
True.
still kept walking towards her without it? Yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Take another step.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense. As your organs slip from between your ribs,
Ugh,
she takes another
nasty.
step back. Only now, there is nowhere left
No
for her
shit.
to go. She's within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach.
Oh, I got the determination.
Of course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here? The exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally
True.
died?
Twice. No, you have.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
Reach for her heart.
Your skeletal hand shoots
Huh.
towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw. Until what? I think he gave up on us.
What the hell?
Figures. He always
Come
seemed
on.
weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
But we're still here, aren't we? Which means we aren't finished.
True.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing? Yes.
Slay the princess.
Huh. I felt that.
Got her.
We actually did it.
That's fun. I think it's the first time I've ever seen two things talk to each other. Like, they say the same thing twice.
We actually won. I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
Hey, go in the distance.
She's gone. And there's that. This, yeah, screw them.
Okay.
I will be.
Okay. Alright. Heroic Strike. How do I get Heroic Strike?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I need to go to
And in
the with the
basement of that
stubborn.
cabin is a princess.
It's actually pretty similar to that than I did yesterday. I don't know if I need to save it, so I'm gonna save it here. If I load this one, do I have the stubborn with me? The skeptic. I don't have the stubborn. Do I have all of these? Let's find out. Ravenous Heart, we have that. Blight, we got that. Hunger Pang. Oh, we don't have Hunger Pangs. We can come back from here. Alright. Proceed to the cabin.
You make some. We've been. What if she
Seen this before. Proceed to the cabin. Approach the mirror.
really think being unarmed is?
Wipe the mirror clean. Say nothing. Proceed down the stairs. Some shadows to lure her
You
out.
step into the.
You got this one. Then we have to turn back for the blade. I remember this was the other option that we could have picked.
You turn back towards the exit, leaving her behind. But the tense silence of the tunnel is suddenly interrupted by the panicked, guttural wails of a creature in distress. She has redoubled her struggle against the confines of the earth around
Uh-oh.
her, the very walls shaking as she desperately thrashes against them. She is stuck here, right? Of course, it's too small for her to get up here. But is up here stable? I don't know. I didn't think about that when I started to plan all this. It isn't. It's only dirt and stone, and she is very, very big. Hurry. You do your
Uh-oh.
best to scramble up towards the exit, but you barely manage to get halfway before the ground beneath you begins to crumble. And she is getting closer, her breath hot on the back of your neck. Damn it all. This whole thing is just an exercise in futility, isn't it? No words, only action. Keep running. But the tunnel collapses before either you or the
No.
princess manage to reach the
I'm
exit.
trapped.
Everything goes dark and we die? Oh no, you're perfectly fine. You're just buried under literal tons of earth, as is the princess. Why, for the love of everything,
I'm just stuck.
did I not think about the stability of the tunnels? I'm supposed to be smarter than this. I'm supposed to have a plan for everything.
Come on, skeptic.
This is all my fault. I was the one who started worrying about this place falling apart. And what, you think worrying made the tunnel collapse? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe it did.
It was physics. You can't change things just by thinking about them. That's ridiculous. bickering, and bickering doesn't matter because now we're here, stuck in a dark place. Not a place to move, not even room to dig. Something shifts in the room around you. An eye opens. The wet glint of it pierces the darkness, its pupil focused on you.
I'm stuck.
The princess. At least she's as stuck as you are. Not that it'll do much good in the end. Stuck is still alive. But it's not alive forever. I can smell the end all around us. Sweet and empty. This is where we die. I'm going to lie down now. The eye stares at you with resignation, a glimmer of regret. Are we going to be here forever? Is this my fault?
Yes. GG. I could say. I know whose fault this is, and it isn't ours.
I suppose you think this is my fault. As if. You had your chance to come down here prepared, and you left your weapon behind. This is on you. You have free will, and you decided to use it. We all know where this is going, so get on with it. All right, I'll go into extra detail.
Thank you.
The weight of the world you have destroyed rests on your chest. It both crushes and cradles you, holding your lungs in a stasis where you can never take in quite enough breath for comfort. Your limbs ache, muscles screaming in their locked positions, one arm slowly growing numb as your blood struggles to reach it. There is dirt in your eyes. They fill with tears.
Fucked up.
Okay, I think that's enough. We get the picture. Skip to the everything goes dark part, please. No, not quite yet. I haven't even gotten to the starvation.
Man.
Or the thirst. That gnawing that starts as a nibble. A little reminder that despite it all, you're still alive. You can see that she too feels herself being eaten from the inside. Her gaze never leaves you. Any semblance of thought has vanished, replaced with a desire for the only thing that can sate her hunger. You can feel a strain as your parched mouth attempts and fails to water. But even with a dry tongue, your hunger is such that you can't help but think about what her flesh might taste like. Don't think I'll forget how much you're enjoying this, you sick bastard. Don't worry, the end is close. Your mind grows cloudy as your blood slows, your chest trying to suck in enough oxygen to feed your starved muscles, your bruised ribs doing little more than bumping up against hard, packed dirt. You aren't even sure you have limbs anymore, and whether the vacant ache where they once were is just the memory of limbs. Any second, you might breathe in one last, shallow, earthy choke. Well, are we almost done yet? He's gone. And we're somewhere new. Is this what happens when we really die?
Okay. Another one captured.
She's gone. And there's that. That.
Don't know if I need this.
Flickering light whenever.
Okay. Load back here again. Then we go to the cabin. Now I do the next one. Go to the cabin.
You make your way. So
Proceed to the cabin. Take the blade.
yes, take the steel. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight.
Okay, approach the mirror.
You step forward.
Wipe the mirror
Reach forward
clean.
and wave.
Say nothing. Go to the stairs. Lure her out. Approach her, blade held behind your back.
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve. If you're going to attack, might I suggest you do so quickly?
Break her heart.
Violence is still a mercy here. It's still help. Yeah, maybe this is what's best for everyone.
Get her.
I still think leaving would have been best, but we haven't seen what happens after she dies. It could give us some answers. You rush
Stab.
forward, your confidence carrying you with enough speed to avoid her desperate strike. Your blade sinks deep into her chest. So we actually did it. Why does it feel so bad? Killing the weak always does. I don't think she's dead just yet. No, she isn't. As you dig towards her heart, she howls with an earth-shattering shriek.
Uh-oh.
And then... we're at least taking her with us, right? Yes, but not without paying a grave price. She lashes out, tearing you open. Another death and we've still learned nothing. I knew leaving was the right answer. You should have listened to me. It doesn't matter now. She's gone.
Hey, okay. Easy. Okay. Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're looking real good now. 122 at 131. We are zooming through. All right. Let's do that heroic strike one now. I have to be in this sort of area with the voice of the stubborn. Don't know if I've ever done that. Let's see if I can reload one to where... This one?
You're on up. You're here. A warning.
Oh no, that's not it.
Forget.
This is smitten anyway. 5... Maybe this one? Do I have the stubborn here? Opportunist, hero. Oh, this is the end of something. Load. The hunted. Hunted hero, hunted hero, hunted hero. Maybe I move here? I'm almost...
You lunge to the side. In an instant, before you can blink.
You're faster than
You were.
And then I say, what do you want? But why do you want to kill me? Okay, I can't do this one then, okay. I'm supposed to wait for her to strike and hit her back, which I don't have. I'll click survive maybe.
You have. Yes, now's our chance. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we.
But you don't belong down here.
Do you really need me?
Okay, this is not it. Okay, it looks like I'll have to restart for this one. Main menu. New game.
You're on up.
Wait to get there. So, proceed to the cabin, proceed, enter the basement, continue down the stairs. See what I can do. I'm gonna go check upstairs. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Give up. The beast. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Explore. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Move. What do you want? Oh, why do you want to kill me? Wait for her to strike and hit her back.
Going to work. We're in her domain.
We've seen that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way down.
Shoot the cabin. Take the blade.
Yes, take the steel. You pull the blade from the stump. Good. Once.
Approach the mirror. Smash it.
You bring your fist.
Stay quiet. Say nothing. Slowly proceed the stairs.
You say nothing. maintaining that the basement is dark and cavernous. It doesn't matter if we...
Okay, and then we actually step into the shadows, ready to fight.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the
Seen this before apparently
darkness,
because I can skip.
waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade,
Hiya!
intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can
Our
win
dominance.
too. She'll doubt her every move now. Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury.
Huh. Hiya.
And beneath
Stab.
it all lurks something far more primal.
Stab.
Hunger. Yes. She knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly. I'd like to see her try. The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange throws in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet,
Ooh.
for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from
Not
her
fair.
dripping maw. So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up. Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final
Dude,
hit.
this is one hit.
Die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening. Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Get her.
You
Stab.
hurl yourself towards the princess, your movement too quick, too bold for her to intercept. You bury your blade deep in her chest. Yes, yes, we're going out in a blaze of glory. Nature doesn't have glory. This is just death. She howls in pain, retaliating with claws and teeth, desperately tearing, trying to devour you to make herself whole once again. Chunks of your flesh are torn away, feathers and blood and bits of gore splattering to the ground. But your work is already done. No sating of her ravenous hunger will be enough to mend her now. Though her flesh begins to seal itself around you, she cannot remove your blade from her heart. You and the princess collapse to the floor together.
What the
Your
hell?
bodies fused, entwined
We're
in a bloody
fused.
mass of limbs and teeth. I wouldn't have it any other way. As the two of you fade, a new emotion creeps into the princess's eyes. Something akin to shame. What have we done? They ask. I guess that's it. At least we saved the world. Right? Right? He's gone. Everything is gone, except her and us. It doesn't matter. We won. She's gone. And is
Nice.
that I'm beg. This, that. Screw.
Alright, very nice. Another one down the list. Okay. Next one. She eats. She eats. The Den with the Voice of the Stubborn. This is very similar to what I just did, actually. So I think I can just go. I should have saved, I guess. I can go back here.
You make your
Receive the cabinet. Take the
Yes.
blade. Approach the mirror.
You reach for.
Wait, do I not have the stubborn guy? Oh, I have the skeptic. Oh, man. I guess I should have saved it once. I didn't even save it once. Wait, no. Is this it?
You're on a. You're hit.
Do I have him? Oh, this is like the beginning again. Nice, that's fine. Continue the stairs.
Good.
See what I can do. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Oh, don't have that option. Okay. Back to main menu. Okay, new game again. Gotta go back there. This is the other one that I could have did. So I guess I should have saved it.
Good. So you're.
Then I have to give up. Move.
This isn't going to work.
Okay. Silently proceed. Proceed. Explore. Take the blade. Approach the mirror. Smash it. Say nothing.
You say nothing.
Step into the shadows, ready to fight. And I have to embrace my instincts.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend.
I'll save this one, because I don't know if I need to do it later.
Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more. The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less. You feel faster, more responsive. Again, the more we take of her, the less she will
Just
be
eat her.
able to take of us. There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint. The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the
Dude,
arm
I'm
that was
eating
part
her.
of her. It's part of you now. That's disgusting. I don't want to do that. You were the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it. I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing. But we feel bigger than her now, don't we? The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you. Weakness returns. Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast. You devouring her, and she devouring you, mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle, on and on and on. Come on, just one more bite, then we'll have her right where we want her.
She's becoming more bird-like, it looks like, too.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick. The
Wait, no,
more you
she's not.
consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur. The
Maybe it
flesh of
is.
your body's twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself. We are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature. But words fade into hollow vibrations.
Yeah, she's also
as you
becoming
and
like
she
a
continue to tear at each other in
bird, sort
darkness.
of.
There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. Did you say no endings? But how are we supposed to know if we won? We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever. She's gone. And is that...
Nice.
I'm beg.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Wait. Let's do that one now. Wait. How do we get this one? Achievements with the Harsh Dragon. Okay, so I have to actually come here with a heart anyway, so it actually works pretty well for me. So, silently proceed.
You make a warning.
Proceed. Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. Continue down the stairs.
Still listening to reason.
Steer and intercept forward. Slay the princess before she's dead. Leave. Okay. Of course, we like it here. Okay. Anything to get out of this hell. Okay. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Enter the basement. Grab her.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm.
Explore, what do you want from me?
I want you to make things right. I want you to set me free.
This place won't let me leave, but you seem to come and go as you please. So help me out. Let me in. And maybe all of this can be water under the bridge.
Remember, you owe me.
Maybe we should have just left her here.
True.
Maybe we should still just leave her here. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice. Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her
True.
face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
No complaints here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief... What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. You collapse to the floor.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
True.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm... a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other
Part of the mirror.
voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Leave the basement.
Your legs.
I'm just trying to get home.
But that's exactly
You don't know that.
I do. Wait. If she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving? It doesn't mean that at all. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere. I suppose it's all a matter of...
We saw this already.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of for how much you hate her, you aren't doing...
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to
Let me save. Or take the blade.
reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it?
Slay the princess.
That's an interesting idea. I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Do it.
You lift the blade, then plunge
Stab.
it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone.
No!
Your skin roils and
No.
looks as she vibrates.
Who do you think you are, trying to take me out with you? Well, I'll show you. I can do worse than that little knife. It's not you taking me out. It's me taking you out.
Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd like to see you try. But I think this is the end for all
No.
of us.
I said I'm leaving, you cold little freak.
Do you think we're done, you self-destructive murderer?
Say nothing? Was that you? Great. So you hitched a ride.
Say nothing.
At least it seems like it's just you. Those other ones were unbearable. Especially that murder-happy know-it-all. I'm willing to pretend that you didn't just stab yourself to spite me, but don't think I've forgotten a thing. This is an alliance of convenience. Wait, maybe this still counts as leaving together. Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. We're so close. Well, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Well, that's something.
So we got
Guess
the evil
we're
princess
really
now.
stuck together then.
You're not mad at me?
Like I said, we have an alliance of convenience right now. I wouldn't poke too hard at the edges of that.
Sorry, I stabbed
Well,
us.
I guess you're paying the price for it, aren't you? Let's just call it even for now.
Are we still a ghost? Okay, it's like the... She's just like kind of mad at me now.
I don't know. It's... make up your mind already, body, will you? We're back where I started.
That's how I got a title card.
Weird, and isn't how it works for me, but if you want, I guess I can humor you. What do these title cards look like? Some hero you turned out to be. Oh, you're no fun. What is this, our third go-round? Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon. You're welcome, by the way. I think that's you. We're still a mess. It's like you don't really know what we are.
I guess not.
So, you took the knife. Of course you did. I guess that body takes after you, even when you're not in it.
True.
You're always so loud on the way down. The dragon, obviously. You're missing something important, aren't you? I know, because I have it right here. Silence. Of course. You really do belong in that body. Hey, I'm talking to you. It's rude to have a conversation in front of other people without letting them in on it.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking. But I think we hold. But she knows about the decider being gone. That will be a look. I love that you're trying to contribute.
Skip. Unbelievable. Say nothing.
Oh, they're in for it if they think we're just going to sit here in silence again. 1 second. Hey, I'm talking to you?
Yeah, stop ignoring me, okay?
My apologies. Nah, but that just makes it 2 birds with 1 stone, doesn't it? How tempting. From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first fleshy. Yeah.
Oop. Think I might have just overridden it.
But you caught me off guard the first time. It's not going to happen again.
Well, what can I say? I'd back off if I wasn't already overcommitted, so I guess I'll just have to pretend that you're bluffing. Which you maybe, probably are.
Having second thoughts?
Shut up. Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says...
Stab. Oh.
You can feel bone crack as her fist collides with your jaw, and then a thud as you tumble across the room. You are such a disappointment. I'd like to see you do better. The princess rips the blade from her chest and, fury in her eyes, cuts herself loose from her bindings.
Wait. Wait.
Oh. You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Then I just have to make this next one count.
As she closes the distance, she raises the blade to strike and... kills us. Well, she certainly stabs you, and it certainly hurts. But the knife doesn't leave your body. As you grab her wrists, she drives the weapon deeper and deeper into your chest. Your knees buckle from the pain.
It's fucked up.
She forcefully pushes you to the ground.
I'm taking you back.
Don't let us die. Don't let every... Please.
Does this mean we're together?
I guess so.
Maybe.
You
We needed some...
I guess we did. Do you feel...
Okay.
She's missed that. If they think it's bad...
Gaze into my reflection. Okay. Okay. Did that one. Easy peasy. We're so close. 25 out of 31. Problem is that this last one, finish the gallery, it's going to be a pain in the ass. And I will probably do that off stream if I actually have to do memories and get every single ending. Because that's going to be a lot of just skipping. Allegory of Cage. Voice of the Cheated. And Free Will. These two are in the same playthrough, just a little bit different. So, I guess we can just continue. Maybe it's fine. Alright. Silently proceed. Proceed to the cabin. Explore, take the blade. Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs. What in a way? Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your
Okay, we've
trembling
talked
hands.
enough. I'm getting you out of here. Check upstairs. Turn to the bottom of the stairs. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess.
Approach the locked door.
We won't have any.
Warn
Stop
her.
that.
Resist. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Sit with her.
You step toward.
Sit where you're told to sit.
You do as she.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get...
Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
Watch an uneasy silence. Leave the basement to claim my reward. Open the door. That's bullshit. I don't want to die again.
That's.
Sorry, but we're not doing that.
Apologize. Wait, why are you sorry? Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating. Are you killing us? You'll forgive me eventually. You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Base.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal me. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Hell yeah.
You're
Okay, we're back at the cage. Running out of save spots, to be honest.
Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us. We didn't have everything we ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness. But it was nice. Who gives a shit about truth? I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison. And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That's a good point.
That just means we're on the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is. Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
I still have the blade.
I hadn't actually noticed. Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it? It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the way up to the cabin to get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife.
True.
The real threat here can kill us without it anyway. I didn't kill us without reason. Well, you still killed us. This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It's...
Eh. I'm not taking the blade again. Toss the blade is what it says. So I remember doing this last time.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare. Are you
Toss the
even
blade.
listening to me? Does my opinion...
I'm in charge, and I say we're talking. But you had your chance last time. We all saw that worked out for
Without
us.
another word, you foolishly
True.
hold your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen
Goodbye.
again. Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up. Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work. Huh. That felt good. Best thing we've done in ages. Whatever this bullshit world throws at us next, we'll always have this tiny victory.
Thank you, that cheated.
So you actually managed to slay her? Yet you still found your way back here. Absolutely unbelievable. What on earth is wrong with you? We weren't satisfied with your happy little prison. But it has happy right there in the name. It wasn't actually very happy. I was fine with it, but that spiteful bastard gave us a heart attack and killed us for no reason.
True.
I had a great reason. We were stuck with no answers. And now we're not. You're welcome. And you don't think we're stuck now? We're still in a cage, it's just bigger. You know, if you think about it, isn't life just a really big cage?
That's some deep shit.
Don't you start philosophizing. Just get to the cabin and settle this already.
Let's go to the cabin.
You stand at the edge of a creaky old bridge in a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever. There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus. I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
At the cabin.
The surface of the cabin is draped in chains. The air filled with the mock, but there's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already foolishly threw away your weapon, but still, your objective awaits. And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror. What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement. Oh, don't you lie to us. We can trust our eyes, and I am not going to stand around arguing over a stupid mirror. I'm not going to waste time arguing with you. Just get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go.
I guess so.
Forward. You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
But there is no
Should have
floor.
been. Yes, unfortunately. You
Yeah,
realize
we in the bottom.
there is no floor beneath
Can't walk over without being plunged into
You're
abyss.
too emotional, it makes us sloppy. We have to focus on details right now, and we can't focus on details if you're raging about every little thing that happens. Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit? Don't be ridiculous, it obviously has a bottom. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. If the princess lives here, slaying her as your eyes are easy now.
Alright. Save.
princess takes a slow step.
Remember that. Everything
As
gets
your vision
tightened.
comes the body of the princess. It's only accurate. The head stares up. Oh, we're being strangled already. You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice? I'm not here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours. A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices. Oh, for the love of stop thinking and do something!
Please.
You're pleading with me as if I have a say over anything that happens here. Shouldn't you know by now that I don't? And neither do you.
The body takes another step.
Ouch.
The chains around you tight.
I don't think she's happy you're here.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient? It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own. You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Taking my weapon twice.
Silence. Then everything we witness is just another shade of the same.
The body steps forward.
You come to me.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her that earlier.
I didn't bring the knife. Where do you think it is? Your pattern is brown. I'm unarmed.
It's obviously right in your... It's gone, isn't it? But that's not right.
The body marching towards you comes to a lurching stop.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
You've been the one listening to me. You made yourself stop. Now you just had to let...
You make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Not after
Really?
all that violent repetition. Oh.
Suddenly, the chains loosen. The hooks
Oh,
sliding
shit.
from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains. No more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body. Only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I
Wow.
feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems
True.
that tend to have the simplest solutions. That is absolutely not how this works. Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your
Probably
real
not.
name. Oh, shut up. We got lucky. And you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom, it's the end of the entire world. Fine by me. This world is bullshit anyways. The rest of us will find one that's better. Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start.
True.
I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Take the princess.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles, warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway.
Dude, there it is.
Far
The
above.
exit.
Are
Let's
we
go.
supposed to climb up while holding her?
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
I'm game. So am I. Then get on with it.
Hold the chain.
Wrap your hand in the chain, holding tight as it starts to move and holding the princess close to you. Together, you rise out of the pit.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had to be.
You glance back towards the princess's body, doing its part as it hoists you up. It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an F. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. You can smell the night air.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing and send us crashing down. I don't think that's gonna happen, mate. It'll be par for the course. And then the chain stops its ascent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh, I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option?
I'm joking, by the way.
Dude, I'm gonna drop her.
I mean, we could. Hell, no, don't you even joke. He was joking. But fine, I see I'm outnumbered, as usual. Have it your way. It would certainly be a new data point. Probably wouldn't work anyways. It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
Drop her.
Well, I'll be damned. Did I just will that option into existence? After everything? Huh. So this is what it's like to dish it out. It feels bad.
Feels bad.
It's not how
True.
I thought it would feel. You sure kept your cards close to your chest. Smartly played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her, but we'll see what happens now. Well, no time for taking it back. It's done. You let go of the princess's head and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Huh, doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations. You might just have saved
All of that just to take it all away. You're cold.
Got her.
She's gone. And is that a... This your...
That's some evil shit. Okay, load.
And so you step into a world ended by your hand. What a travesty. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Awful? I think.
Thank you. So, it's a little cold out here.
Nice.
This your...
Alright.
I will be here.
Okay. How many more we got? Ooh, we got down to 3 left besides the completion one. Or no, 4. There's 4. 3 left, we hit completion 1. Yeah, okay. Courage. Courage and madness. Voice of the paranoid. What's that? Your New World. Oh, this is like a specific one. Bring 5 hearts to the mound. You've been cruel to the shifting mounds. Okay, so it seems like it's like a completionism one. So we'll do this courage one first. Then we'll think about everything else. Courage and madness. Voice of the paranoid. Okay. Silently proceed.
You make
Proceed. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Continue down the stairs.
You're
What
still
nor do you
listening.
think that tight my grip? Slay the princess. Give up. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Enter the basement.
Nope.
Continue down the stairs. No.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird.
The last time we met,
Okay, then I have to say... No, I won't tell you.
you will.
Just do it already. It will feel so much better to do as she says.
Remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough?
It doesn't matter. And there it.
Okay, and then I say... Refuse!
You poor deluded thing. Don't think you can muster up the strength to defy me now.
Defy me
You
now.
already submitted the moment you entered this temple without the will to end me.
What is she talking about? She's talking about your ridiculous decision to come down here unarmed. But it doesn't matter. Don't let her talk you into bowing down to her or whatever it is she thinks she can make you do. You can still go back and get the blade from upstairs. You can still stop her. But we're already here, and we already made our choice, and there
Yeah,
are
it's
so
GG.
many tall
GG.
stairs between us and that altar. You're right about one thing. You already made your choice, and your choice was to defy her. I don't care how many stairs there are or how tall they are, you're going to turn around right now, take the blade, and save the damn world.
Even now your vessel twitches and trembles, consumed by conflict with yourself. But that part of you standing in hopeless defiance isn't the only thing resisting me, is it? There's something else in there. Someone else.
Dude, she
A
knows.
greasy film sheltering your heart. Is that a person? No, it used to.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
A shriveling little worm
Damn.
stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Are you okay?
He's
I'm
fine. He's
I've always been fine. No, this isn't right.
She
What
yoinked
do we
him.
do? We can't just let her control us like this. I've been trying to tell you this whole time. It isn't about can or can't. It isn't even about will or won't. There is only one path in front of us, and we will walk it. We'll just refuse. Not even he could refuse her in the end. What are you supposed to do? We're all prisoners here. Some of us are just willing to embrace our chains.
When I see you again, you'll free me.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay.
You're on a path. Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. This is hardly a path in the woods. It's all
Nice.
big and weird. Another witness to her radiance. Her hour is soon upon us. This is bad. Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take... Is it about the princess? No, I mean, yes, look, fine, just you two it. Okay, whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin, and slay her before
Too much
things get
power.
any more out of hand. Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit, what if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? We've built a new god, and she is limitless. Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shit.
Can we see that right? Head to the cabin.
But a great and horrible, even the earth.
Okay, then she comes up and being all big. Yeah, okay. Embrace my destiny.
Choice. Even the ground itself kneels to her. It was all turned to dust so easily. Is it even real?
Fill the empty seat by my side.
There's nothing else but us and her. Even the dust is gone. Praying fingers were him. They were him all along. Now he's gone.
She's the answer to our
The narrator's
questions.
gone.
She always has been. He tried to blind you all. But she broke through his lies. As she always would.
Thank you, my queen.
What happens now? Even though the whole world's turned to nothing, we still exist. And if we're real, then there must be something else that's real. Something that's been hidden from us. We have to find it.
We must find it.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension.
Yes, she understands.
The flame may be
And then she rips a hole through it. I think this is a little bit not correct. Heading and proceeding to even take the blade. Oh, I didn't take the blade. Fuck.
Oh, let me get. But
I didn't take the blade, that's why.
screw all of this. I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
That's
You'll
true,
never
actually.
Make it to her, and even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. If our thoughts are what give her power, maybe it could cut both ways.
True.
Maybe we can do whatever we want to do. Maybe none of this is real. With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything.
Dude, we are one with the Force.
And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Embrace my destiny.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
Assail the unassailable.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you even going to do with that tiny knife? Give her a scratch?
Yes.
You still don't get it, do you? We can be whatever we want to be. Nothing is real. It all might as well just be a dream. Are you okay? Of course, I'm not okay. I've never been okay. But maybe I need it to never be okay for us to make this happen.
So true.
As you fall towards the princess, you swing the blade in a massive arc, putting all of your strength behind it. It cuts a shockwave through the very air, splitting everything in its path. It won't be enough.
How unexpected.
As the blow lands, the entire world shakes. The
Dude.
outline of the princess disappears into a storm of dust and debris.
I got a
done that the whole time?
sick dagger.
It was a fluke, I'm sure. An accident, that's all. It won't be a fluke if we do it again. As the dust settles, the form of the princess comes back into view. Her skin and vestments are lightly scuffed, but her body is whole, and her face is full of self-righteous fury. At least we made her mad. That has to count for something. But she holds her anger back. Her eyes close, and a gentle smile curls across her lips.
And so the little bird has found his heart at the end of the world.
Her eyes flit open, pupils narrowing on your form.
But is it courage that courses through his veins? Or is it madness?
The world around her stills. The debris stops in place.
I'm making a
The
move.
air is calm and silent.
You walk a razor's edge. It won't be long before you slip.
And then in an instant thought comes to you. You are pelted with stone after massive stone, even the pebbles slicing through
Go
you
Super
like
Saiyan.
bullets. You cannot hope to so much as move as the bombardment continues, your body being destroyed bit by bit, crushed under the mass of wood and rock.
It's over. You had your moment, I'll give you that. But that's all it was.
Hope it was worth it. Enough with the yous. Whether you like it or not, you're a part of us. Hell, whether I like it or not, you're a part of us. That was your moment too. And we can have another if we all work together.
The
She's
power
not
of
a
friendship.
Perfect goddess. Just look at what she's doing to you, her most loyal servant.
This isn't very nice, but we did make her angry. Isn't it what we deserve?
Who deserves something like this? She wants her freedom at the expense of ours, and she's willing to destroy us over and over again if it helps her. What kind of god does that?
True.
Stop deluding yourself. If we're going to make this work, all of us need to see the truth.
But I love her.
And she doesn't love you. She doesn't even know you exist. You are just a tiny part of an obstacle, and she is currently in the process of destroying said obstacle, so I suggest you snap out of it now while you still can.
Still my doubts.
All at once, the pressure
I'm
breaks.
back.
You burst through a mountain of debris.
Is my dagger bigger? It looks like a sword now.
As you soar towards
Now it's a
her,
pristine
eyes
blade.
on her vestments open wide, the light of their gaze slowing your pursuit as more and more matter continues to assail you.
It's not enough to stop us.
Yeah, I definitely have a sword now. The icon's different
We're
too.
going to make it to her.
You are. As you draw near,
Yeah, I got a
you
giant
extend
sword.
your blade, readying a powerful strike. It sings through the air and is met with a barrier of light. You remain frozen in midair, the two of you unblinking, waiting to see who breaks first. And then we win. Right? That's what should happen. Why isn't it happening? Did we do something wrong? Were all these powerful, heroic thoughts not enough?
I believe.
Oh,
I believe in us.
the broken believes in
Isn't
us.
that enough?
Unless we got the rules wrong. I'm sorry. I think I messed this up.
No, we just have to push harder.
That's right. So come on, push.
Push.
I'll do my best.
All right. One last try. You continue the struggle, your blade picking up sparks as it grinds against the princess's barrier. You're getting to her.
Your persistence is admirable, but it's misplaced.
We're so much more than I thought we were. It won't be misplaced if we win.
You ignore the princess's words and push a little further, and then crack. And where that crack formed, another forms, and then another. Finally, it shatters. We did it. We actually did it. The princess's face remains serene as your blade plummets towards her heart.
A victory, but one that remains rooted in the material. And I am beyond that now. Come, let us leave this world of illusions. You have no weapon. Our battle is at an end.
Is she going to hurt us now?
She just made my
That feels nice.
she's made my weapon disappear.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
She's hurting us again. I've never hurt like this before.
She isn't even touching us. How could she hurt us without touching us? Unless all of this is us. No, we can't be this. But it feels like she's ripping us apart.
Fight back.
Maybe if we feel all of this nothing, maybe we can use it. Anything to make this stop. Anything to make her feel what we feel.
But that isn't enough, is it? We can show her more. We can show her what she's done to us. We can make
The
her
Broken's fucking
understand.
crazy.
We can make her feel what we've felt.
Oh, we've both hurt each other so very much, haven't we?
Damn.
I can hear your voices prattle in my head. I was never going to ascend. This is all so very small. I'm so very small. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I will be.
Alright. Is that basically I got two left, right? It's just these last two. It's just these last two. So I guess I'll just finish one where I kill her. Seems like this is one of the last games.
This is it.
We definitely. Yeah, that's right. We just have.
Just standing there, huh?
You don't have time to finish. She's. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah. Oh, a new one. I thought that only happens when you're on it. No, you're in it. I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Oh, stop saying dead, all of you. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past.
I wonder what you're going to do next.
Okay, we don't need any other voices chattering. Then you skewer your...
I thought...
Huh, well, there's more of us. Let's see.
Oh,
That was... But we only have to get lucky once.
You're...
Okay, she skewers.
No.
See? We get.
What just? I think you know. A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
New questions?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works, except for me. I'm an Ether, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim.
Okay. What is the princess?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and so I tucked a part of myself into the... This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Your new world?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying. You haven't. You flirted with dying. You've played pretend. They obviously don't. You experience death the way you do by design, and by your unique nature.
Dang it!
If you really want to waste valuable time telling me I'm wrong, we both know I'm not, then... Of course not. The only way this... when the patterns are white... I've said my piece. Like I said, I'm just...
Okay.
Ever the passive player.
Found this torrent of blade. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead. You learn to put yourself away. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. You speak of me. You are weightless in the realm,
suspend you unchange your will. Without me, there are no externalities. Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And with that cold fire has left your eyes. Fear is a chain around the neck, and a needle in it was fear that made our prison. But even bound, you saw a light. Without fear suffered this conscience. What you mistake, you can. I pulled you from the rope of peace. I took you from you and I are bound.
I don't really care about this part, I'm not gonna lie.
Time you the right to power, but we had the dance. If you are unmovable, nothing is. There is no open.
You don't have. Seems like there's still a piece.
It's time.
She's relentless.
I'm ready.
And down we go.
All right. Okay. So it seems like now we have to get all of these, which is kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. But that is the plan now, I guess. I might just do this off stream because it's gonna be kind of boring. It's gonna be just like going through them all, right? It's gonna be kind of boring. So, thanks for watching. I don't think I'll stream it again when I do it. I'll probably just do it off stream, like I said. Yeah. Thanks for watching, though. That's Slay the Princess. My opinions of this game still haven't changed from the first time I played it. It's really just the voice actor for the princess, I think, is just really bad. And in comparison to the voice actor for the narrator and all the other voices, it really brings the game down, in my opinion. So that's my opinion on the game. Still fun, still worth it to pick out. Art's gonna really nice, fun idea. But yeah, if you can get over the voice acting of the lady, or you like the lady voice actor, you probably love this game. Thanks for watching. Bye. You probably love this.